What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We are here with the Tariq ibn Ziyad campaign. I hope I said that correctly. We will probably find out it was horribly wrong, but we start with the Battle of Guadalete.
711 AD, year 89 of the Hagira. I begin my tale as the winds throw the sands up into a spiral, forcing the men and horses to shield their eyes and seek refuge. I cannot help but notice how the camels stand tall, undaunted. We are a people of the horse, but we have the resilience of camels as well. Invaders have swept through this land for centuries, and yet we Berbers have remained powerful and strong-willed. Despite our strength, we have only rarely ventured outside of our homeland on the path of conquest. That is about to change. A man named Tariq ibn Ziyad has sowed the seeds of ambition.
Tariq ibn Ziyad. We weren't that wrong.
Tariq is not as other men. Once a slave, he rose to become a brilliant general. Strong, charismatic, and tactful, he's also a Berber like us. Thousands of men flocked to his banner, and men who formerly shunned the thought of venturing across the sea now eagerly board the ships destined for Iberia. With Allah as my witness, I shall truthfully record the events to come, for good or evil.
Expand the timeline of AoE 2 and include the Roman Empire. And basically the AoE 1 timeline, because I really love the timeline itself. It's just that AoE 1 is, well, gameplay wise not as great. Put it mildly. March to the northwest and defeat Roderick's army. Killing Roderick will cause his army to lose morale. Berber restricted castle age and Pablum of 120. Berbers have access to a wide array of cavalry units. Yeah, but you still need... I mean, yeah, you can outmaneuver people, but you still need to encounter them head on, so I don't know. City of Cordoba and Visigoth fortresses are well fortified. You will require well supported siege equipment. That is correct. Fish are abundant. That is also correct. But we really have to contest a lot of, or with a lot of warships, which kind of is annoying. If you're on low on gold, you can trade. Yeah, but again, you need to contest with a lot of Visigoth ships. So let's jump into it.
Gaze upon this fruitful land, my brothers. Our conquest of Iberia begins today.
Let's quickly increase the game speed, because right now there's not a whole lot to do, so there's no reason not to increase the game speed. We will lower it.
To fight for an honorable man like yourself. His army is camped just across the ford to the northwest.
Now we're restricted to 60 units. No, whatever. Why do they restrict army sizes? Doesn't make any sense. And who is charging at us? Oh! I thought we'll fight over here. I did not see that coming. I can scout a little bit. These guys should win the battle, so it's not a big deal. Go and kill him. It's a skirmisher, man. Won't they disappear? I mean, killing that guy minus 20 HP would be great, but I'm just not sure focusing on him will be such an amazing strategy. Stay on that hill, and we will just lure the single units over. As you can see, they basically deal no damage. They just try to run to the archers because they attack first, and we pick them off. That is a good way of defeating these guys. No, he got one hit in, but I don't really care. That gets the X-Men towards us. Now obviously we are on that hill and they normally run down there, so that's good. Attack me. Come on, man. There we go. Well, that worked well. I mean, it did work well, but killing that guy first could have been beneficial as well, I don't know.
Today, my brothers, let us construct a camp and seize Cordoba, the jewel of southern Iberia. The ship of villagers has arrived from Sultan to help us establish a camp. To work, quickly. There is no time to lose.
Yeah, see, it's open now. Wonder who removed all of that area. It is a bit problematic because it will get swarmed if you don't close that stuff off. And I don't like to get swarmed, so we will close it off. But we'll also take down that city here, so yeah, we need houses. 1, 2, 3. 3 houses are technically enough for a moment, but actually while we are waiting we should probably get an upgrade so that we're not idling. Obviously we want the upgrade anyway, so just get it while you can. Wait, they're trading with us? Whatever. I don't normally like to do it this way, but I don't feel like luring one right now. So it is what it is. You can keep doing this. There we go. She will probably lock herself out, because that's what the AoE2 AI does, right? Lock itself out. Is that bridge repaired now? It should be. Not entirely sure, but it should be. Obviously we are in the... yeah, it is repaired. We are in the feudal age, and we're out of stone. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let's just do this, whatever.
Seems that the Visigoths have scouted our position. Bolster the defenses and be prepared for enemy attacks.
Probably want to come here. Wait, what did the Visigoth? Of course. Why did you...
Your cause is just. Our stable will train your horsemen, and our dock will build your ships.
This is a bit of an annoyance, but the tower will eventually get rid of him, but... yeah, it is annoying. Here, please.
We are tired of Visigoth rule, and will follow you instead.
Good, thank you. Can you do something useful? There's more stuff. Fantastic. Build a house, I don't care. There you go. Should probably scout that out, see if there's anything worthwhile. Another house, I don't even care. Yeah, once they are done, they will... Damn it. Let's do this. Once they are done, they will hunt the boar. We're playing this way too slowly. I don't know. Get through now. I don't need a gate there, I don't really care. It's just... I want it closed off. Because I don't want any surprise attacks to hit us. And you can now go for stone. There we go. It would be sweet if I could afford a castle. That would be pretty amazing. There's some deer we can hunt. But a castle right now is kind of unlikely. Let's hunt this. A bit more. I'm getting horse collar now because, well, obviously we'll need it. The tower will hold them off for a while, but not particularly long, so certainly problematic. Alright, now we have to set up our economy accordingly. I think I want to build it away from the coast. Thinking about it. It's looking alright. There's some deer here. It's a few too many I picked for hunting, but oh well. Oh, you're stuck, that's convenient. We can trade with these guys, but I don't know. Once the sea is safe and clear, maybe we will. A decent amount of gold income right now, but that pretty much comes from these guys up there mining the unsafe area out. Which is obviously beneficial, but there's more stone up here, that's good. I'll get an extra guy on stone. We obviously want castles once we make it to the castle age. Get 4 more, get some more guys on the wood.
Reinforcements have arrived from Suta.
Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Get them up here. What to do? I mean, I could get another tower here and defend the stone income. We're getting stuck there, so that's sweet. Use that to scout. Actually, we can go to the castle age, so that's on order. The good thing is the army is mostly made of horse units and they're pretty fast, so we have a responsive army. Obviously we also have a pretty wide area we need to cover, so it's good to have a responsive army. That tower is racking up the kills, man. Should we get some fire galleys? Well, as long as we're just throwing away the ships, I don't really care. We're getting a good amount of wood income, but what I want more than wood is some food income. Now this could be in range, I don't know. I do want a castle here and here though. Let's get both of them. So we have more stone here, and we obviously also have more stone in the bottom. We can't produce very many units right now. That's because we got so many reinforcements, so we can get 2 more villagers, but the important part is get enough resources for the tech, and then obviously we want light cav. Obviously then also get enough resources to replenish. So right now we are mainly building up for the eventual time where this will become important. Because eventually we are going to reach a stage where we are going to lose a lot of units, and obviously we want a strong economy to be able to replenish the losses that we will have. But the problem right now is because we have such a big army and at a 120 pop limit, we only have 42 economy for a 120 pop, which really isn't enough. So right now the focus is a little bit on making sure we at least have some capabilities to replenish. And I'm not sure we do. We have very low gold income right now. Do you want to send a monk up here? Oh, that's a lot of ships. You see, this is a problem now. I mean, we do have some capabilities in the form of archers, which we can send down here. Where are they going? Where are they going? We're going way up. I have no idea where we're going. Let's keep our army in range of this area, because we will probably be attacked very eventually. Okay, now tower building stage. Not towers, castles. So I want one here, which will secure the stone income here, which is going to be very important. Obviously want a university. We're coming way over here, are you serious? Well, they are supporting this attack, which doesn't go anywhere. Well, the archers will take care of it. That's pretty much all I want. So right now we're getting all the techs that we want. I really need team castles working faster. We have basically no gold income right now, which is not ideal. But I will change it. But right now I am trying to mine as much stone as possible, while gold isn't really high on my priority list. Okay, I don't care about one ship wreaking havoc there. Oh! We kinda can't afford a castle. Maybe we can fire at them before they destroy the castle, the walls. I don't really have much to fight with here though. This is annoying. It doesn't really save a position as much as I was hoping, but Maybe we get a fire upgrade thing as well. Oh yeah, we have stronger walls now. That's good. Okay, so far so good. But what do we really want to do? This is problematic. I want another castle here, which maybe saves the path here to these villagers. Maybe we get the tower upgrade and get a tower up here. Maybe that prevents the attacks. It's a tough call right now to make. Let's grab the gold now that we've mined out that stone. Oh, we fired up on her, that's good. This is annoying. More than anything, that's a major annoyance. And so is this. Honestly, what do you even... Go away. Damn it, we lost another one. We're down to 39 vills, which isn't great. Certainly not enough to sustain a proper fighting capability or replenishing capability. 38 vills. Now what I do want... we can't really cut them off before they get to the villagers, which is annoying. So we probably have to attack them straight away. Oops, that's not what I want. Let's get war galleys so we have fire ships. I don't want to constantly have to get these guys into the castle. Like, that's annoying. Get some more sight. We got pretty much everything we need, right? So, where is that? I do want the relic up there though. Yeah, we need another tower here to hit them before they make it to us. Now the real question is... wait, what are these guys doing here? We have cavaliers, holy crap. Those guys up here. Sure, hey, they're still alive, that's good. Let's get to the castle before we lose them. That tower will be up soon. There we go. That castle was misplaced, and I didn't think it would be, but it really was. They're not killing everyone here. Alright, so now we are going into more of an attack mode, slowly but surely. And we'll also replenish our...
Reinforcements have arrived from Suta.
That's a lot of reinforcements. We'll also replenish our economy a little bit. Whoops. There we go. We are now in fighting mode. It's too much again. Let's have too many units to even fight. Yeah, they are now picking off the ships before we get to us, so that's good. So it was a good decision to put up a second tower there. Reinforcing the wall could be a good idea that we'll look into. But yeah, getting rid of these ships before they get to us is certainly a good idea. We will need siege units. I want to produce them outside of our walls here so that we get to where we want to get to quickly. We don't have very much to defend ourselves with. That is a real shame. Luckily we only have regular Huskars, which aren't yet immune to everything. So that still works reasonably well. Ship still, maybe just throwing it away, so... We can actually get up here with our fire ships then. Don't care about this, we can patrol here. Whoops. It's not intentional. How do we play it? That's attack, it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's a lot of units. And we're throwing on into a castle, that's good. So I don't really care about the water attacks at all, because obviously the castles and the towers get rid of them. I do care about completely throwing away everything. That's not something I want to do. But we'll have to make population space. I mean, we can't even produce siege units. Like, without siege units, we're not going to take down the castle. We opened a path, we weakened them a little bit, but generally speaking, we're not going to do anything without... Did we lose all of them? We lost a lot there, I think. Let's put another tower here. I'm still getting attacked here. Do they get through? They shouldn't. There we go. Yeah, retreat, whatever. Oh, a ton of resources now backed up, so... Yeah, whatever, throw them away. Don't need them. Water, to be honest, is entirely insignificant here. Let's replenish some of these forces. Let's hope we get some capped rams out. Why do we have capped rams in Castle Age? I don't see anything here that would suggest that. I would like the relic still, because that can help us without taking up pub space. Let's take the tower down first. Step by step. Let's kill off their trade. There we go. Getting our siege workshop out of the way would be pretty good as well, I think. Alright, yeah, the ram will go down, that's a shame. Let's make a bigger hole into the wall so that we can properly attack. Sorry. We have filled up queues, we just can't build anything. Like, that's a problem. We could afford another castle, which is good. Just not sure where we would need one right now. To be honest, I think nowhere, but... The archers are good. Maybe I should really supplement my armor with them. Get that castle upgrade. These guys back to work. Oi! That's not fun. No. It's kind of not cool neither, you know. We're getting rid of their production abilities here, which is something. Yeah, I can take gold there. I should make this the place a lot safer. Because when really all they have to attack is the towers and the castle, and I don't care about that. Let's get this up here. Let's fill the queues a little bit more. There's another, let's call it a base down there. Get some more units out. Get this down. So yeah, the thinking really is we get a network of castles out here, and we start basically here, and when we start producing from here to get more archers, we have a decent amount of gold to work with. We can make use of. There we go. Ah. See, this is where I'm glad that we have a fast army, but it's still annoying.
Visigoths had much gold hoarded in this castle.
Good, I mean, not that we need it, but good, I guess. Let's put a castle down here. Get that out of the way, I'm tired of riding around it. And the less obstacle we have in the way, the better. Let's take down the tower. Yeah, we actually have a real fight on our hands. With that tower as well. I'm currently going mainly for melee units because I have Huskars and I don't like to fight them with ranged units. Understandably so. We're down to 35 units in this army, and I'm not a big fan of that. This should impact their trade. Well, this should impact units coming down here.
Reinforcements have arrived from Suta.
That's a lot of reinforcements, man. Yeah, come over here. I'm going to need them. We get more? There we go. That's fine. Take the castle down. We are now pretty much right inside of their territory. So that's that done. Take wood while we are waiting for our next step. I think we have enough here. Well, Do we need ships to clear him out? Because I don't want to build ships.
Visigoths had much gold hoarded in this castle.
Well, technically we can ignore the ships. We don't really need to fight the rest of them. And the ships have no strategic value. So we can probably ignore the ships. What I do want to do is get rid of the barracks so they can't produce for me. Because Goth barracks spam, like, I don't want that. Are they Goths as well? They are not, aren't they? They are Italians. So that's pretty good. I consider bringing mangonels here or building my own navy because it's annoying. But I think our archers should do a pretty good job. Let's get rid of this as well. I don't want to have to deal with land units. It costs us a lot, but I guess in the end we'll just have to deal with it. Let's get rid of the ducks as well, so that they don't replenish. We're defeated, that's good. Yeah, and their infantry is not nearly as threatening. No, obviously want archer on the road. Now that we are fighting them like that, with a lot of art. Like I thought we go into horses only, but there we go. So that's the last stock. Going down in a moment. When we're completely clear of these guys. Is there any stone over? There's some stone. We'll probably get rid of the tower as well. Alright, let's go. There we go. No! What are we even trading with? Do I have anything left? There must be something over here I can trade with, right? If we're driving there. Yep. It's a neutral one. That's just... whatever. Should we build a tower there? We don't have... well, we will have a stone for it. We have so many resources, like despite having a reasonably small economy, we have so many resources. Could make even more population space. Towers shooting at us. The consideration is certainly there to just plop a castle down there and shoot it with a wall with it. Instead of breaking through with the rams, which are obviously then bound to be attacked. Did we? Yeah, we did bring it. Actually, no, let's kill him. I don't care. Let's kill this off as well. It gives us a little bit more pop space. Let's put a castle here. That blocks their trade, and it gives us a pretty good entry to their oh. I guess we'll fight before the castle is up, but we will fight under this castle, so that's good. Well, actually we will fight in this choke point, and I don't like that with my horses. We are way too maneuverable, and I don't like fighting under their towers if we don't have to, which we don't. Now we'll fight under our castle, which is a lot more beneficial for us. Wait, we're being converted? Are you serious? Their towers are very well hidden here, though. You have to say that. Let's actually break through here. They are all streaming units here, so we will probably lose a lot if we go through the gates. So let's just waltz everything down here. Obviously want that castle. Are there any more local villagers? Like it says bring him to... Is that a local village? I don't see any other local villagers that we could bring him to. Hey man, where are you? There you are. Go here, maybe we can do something, I don't know. We're certainly quite busy up here. That's sure. Let's bring this down as well. We are through up here. And I think that's where the fighting will now intensify. So we should have a pretty good chance of breaking another hole here. And the fighting now intensifies up there. No, that's not another village. I don't know where the other village is. I don't care either. We are now in the middle of that city. We're taking down a lot of their production. Let's open the walls a little bit more. Oh, what is this? I'm making it hard on us, eh? I mean, I don't think it's going to work for them, but they certainly are making it hard on us. Let's make some more space on the map. It's like, fighting in these cities is certainly to their advantage. I have towers everywhere here that we don't see. Well, that I don't see. Because I'm a little bit blind, but... I'm just trying to make space, because fighting in open space with all of these horses is a lot better. This is annoying. There's a tower here, that's annoying. Let's bring her up here. Let's see what we're doing there. Town center. We're really making a lot of space here now. In part in the hopes of getting into a better fighting position. which I think we do manage right now. I do want a castle right here. So I have to get rid of that house. Whether that is a fair goal, I do not know. We certainly want to get the rest of our army up here. Out of way so we can start producing, and right now. See, this is where treadmill crane does come in useful when you want to throw up a castle like this. Like every second can count. And the quicker you get it up, the faster you can get out of harm's way. Because obviously having to protect that puts you in harm's way. And we can get these guys out of harm's way again. Kind of out of gold here. Do we have any resources left here that we can gather? Not a whole lot, do we? Take this gold, but apart from that, not a whole lot. Let's get rid of these two guys, we don't really need them. Let's fill up these queues again. Because we will need the gold for siege engines. Yeah, the castle is getting rid of a lot of these ships. So that's good. That really puts us into a good position here. To pile on the pressure. And we can replenish forces quite well here. We also have a ton of resources to sell. Obviously, since we are a bit low on the gold, that has now more or less changed. And this as well. There are a ton of more units here that we can use to fight. A ton more siege as well. This down. Yeah, their navy is not an issue anymore. Mostly have taken care of that. You know, this side is an annoyance, but it's not where I want to push through, so I don't really care as much. That tower seems quite frightening. We'll now go in here and kill everything, though. Maybe it is a good idea to run some rams into here. That's not good. Some more space there. Those towers. It's possible they look a lot scarier than they are, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't really care. The thing is, we don't really need to watch out for our great leader, because it doesn't matter if he dies. Like, he will just respawn basically. Send everything straight up. Go for it! I will lose everything anyway, I don't care. These towers are an annoyance, though. Serious annoyance. And that stable is also kind of in the way. Yep, we have won this rather convincingly, I would say. And I don't think they have anything left to fight us with, so... Can we hit that? No, we can. We have some single ships here and there, but that's not noteworthy. Castle is down in just a moment. Here we go. That should...
Cordoba is ours.
There we go.
Fought well, comrades, and by the will of Allah,
We won! Is this to the end screen?
And treachery, the slow Visigoth forces fell easily to our agile horsemen. Thousands lie dead, and yet one cannot help but admire how the Visigoths fought valiantly and honorably to the bitter end. It is a melancholy thing to see their corpses left with the crows and wolves. As we entered the city of Cordoba, our men stared in awe at the architecture and riches on display. Now is no time for resting, Tariq tells us. There is much left to be done.
Well, it's the first mission, of course we can't rest now. Sign into Xbox Live. Shut up. So, I hope you enjoyed, thank you for watching, and until next time with mission number 2. Farewell. Actually, let's check. We killed a lot of stuff. Yeah, farewell.